Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we've got a beautiful build for you. Today we're building in the brand new Deepcool Morpheus case. You haven't seen this yet on the channel because it's a brand new case in the market that Deepcool just came out with. We've got plenty of Deepcool fans coming in with the new Trinity fans as well. Today's system, though, is an absolute powerhouse. We have a 13900KX going on the Z790 TACHYON board coming over from AORUS. And we also have 7200 megahertz of RAM, and not just any 32 gigabyte kit. We have a 48 gigabyte kit coming over from Kingston. We have a 2 terabyte NVMe drive coming in as well in the KC3000. We have the beautiful brand new Platinum PXP coming in from Deepcool as well. We're air cooling it today on the beautiful Assassin cooler from Deepcool as well. It's an absolutely killer system. At the top of the loft, we're putting in the beautiful RTX 4080 gaming OC coming in from Gigabyte in the AORUS lineup as well. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure that subscribe button. Make sure that like button as well. We also have about 90% of you guys who are watching our videos are subscribed. So make sure that subscribe button. And you want to catch us live, you can also join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/tints at 10 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see you soon. Okay, that was not bad. It was like a 7 out of 10. I need some more caffeine. So guys, if you guys want to know a little bit more about this build, today's build is one that's going to be shown at CES. So this is going to be, we're showcasing the products, we're showcasing Deepcool's lineup, showcasing Kingston's lineup, and a little bit of AORUS. It's going to be at the booth, at Deepcool booth, and I believe the Venetian Tower at Deepcool, or at CES, which I will be out there here in 2 weeks for. Actually, exactly 2 weeks is when I'm actually meeting with them. So I'll be out there meeting with them, meeting with MSI, meeting with Kingston, meeting with ASRock, meeting with ASUS. I think we're going to be meeting with, hopefully with AORUS. We got a lot going on, so I will see you guys out there for that. Enough chit chat from me. Let's get the music back on. Let's get over to the build station and let's get started on today's beautiful, beautiful PC. All right, look at all that stuff, chat. All right, so this is going to be new. All right, so we're building on a very new chassis in the new Morpheus. We haven't built this case, so please be patient today. It's going to be a learning experience for all of us today. We've got an absolute powerhouse of a system. Assassin cooler, we got to do the fans, we do everything here. It's going to look absolutely killer. We're said and done. It's TACHYON board, ATX 3.0 power supply, which by the way is super heavy. We got this sent in from Deepcool, and I was like, holy, this case is heavy too. All right guys, so top down, let's get started on this beautiful TACHYON board. So this board is beautiful. This is a very hard to get board. It's a crazy board, chat. I mean, this is an absolutely crazy motherboard. It is also the one thing I don't like about it is the I/O, and that's they get a lot of flack on it. It's also extended ATX, if you can tell. So it's gonna be, they were like, I think Deepcool was really excited. I was like, hey, I'm gonna build an extended ATX in the Morpheus, and they're like, what? Yes. So they're excited about that. All right, let's get this 13900KS down into the socket. So if people don't really know, the KS is really just a really good bin of the 13900K, and it's pretty much a 14900K. So if people really have questions about that, there are very minimal differences between those CPUs. All the CPUs, this is just a really high quality 13900K, and the 1400K is just a really high quality 1300K. That people have questions about that. It's really what it comes down to. Let's get the cooler out next. Cooler and NVMe drive will be what we're putting in. Get our NVMe drive here. All right, guys, today's drive, KC3000, 2 terabyte, fantastic drive, coming in from Kingston. One of our favorite drives. Price to performance is absolutely phenomenal. Let's get our Intel standoffs for the back here. Our standoffs in place for the cooler. Today we have the Assassin. There we go, looking good. Let's get our RAM down and in. Today we're doing 7200 megahertz of 48 gigs. Coming from Kingston. This is a new kit from them. This is the Fury Renegade. The timings are CL38, so 7200 CL38, 48 gigs. Pretty solid kit. TACHYON should run this no problem. The Kingston RAM always looks great, runs pretty cool. Yeah, it's a brand new kit from Kingston. I don't even think it's readily available yet. We wanted to go with 48 gigs, just gets a really good content of speed and memory size. So it's gonna look really good on the TACHYON as well. There it is. So let's talk about our board real quick before we get our case out and explore the brand new Morpheus. Again, today we have the Z790 TACHYON board, 13900KS down in the socket, a 2 terabyte KC3000 drive coming over from Kingston, and then Kingston's 48 gigs of DDR5 at 7200 megahertz. So yeah, it's a 48 gig kit, absolutely killer. Let's slide this aside. Get this beautiful new Morpheus case out. Ooh, high density foam too. Oh, is that squatting this thing? Oh, holy moly, this is 4 USB type 3. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, Deepcool. This is the Morpheus. I like this case. It do be big. This has 4 USB 3.0 on the top, a Type-C, your audio, and then your LED for LED control. We're learning it too, chat. It needs to be patient. I'm gonna open it up. It opens all like an NZXT, like that. The accessibility of it is very NZXT-like. Oh, there's a screw here holding it. That's smart. This is a lot of glass. Ooh, that's a heavy piece of glass. They sent us more fans. There's a lot of fans here. Here's the box. This was what was rattling around in there. That's what I heard. This thing is meaty. Yeah, here's our intake fans on the side. Those are 140s on the side. Plus, they sent us more, chat. They sent a lot more of the fans. So we're gonna fan this bad boy up. Those are cool. You have little cool things for the screws. What is this? This is the other frame? So I think you can go dual chamber with this, by the way. This is gonna be a dual chamber case. We're not doing that. We're doing single chamber. Oh, these are all the extra. Yeah, so if you wanna go dual chamber, it's wild. Okay, get our screws. I like the screw box. Really nice, really clean. Very nice on that. I like that. All right, now let's go top down. Let's get working on this motherboard. Holy moly, this is a big case. Here we go. In we go with the AORUS I/O, which is crazy that we're putting an I/O panel in 2023, almost 2024. Yeah, here we are, AORUS. Here we are. Let's save money with all that motherboard that's already $600. We have to put an I/O panel in. Get this tachyon down and in now. It's in. Well, I'm going to take the screw off real quick to check the center standoff. Good thing we took that off because we'll need it for this one. All right, let's get our screws. All our screws are in on the motherboard. Double check. It's really high, big case. Let's start working on the fans. We got a lot of fans to put in this bad boy. Let's look at this case. Give you a front close up. Let's build. Oh, it's heavy though. This is a heavy case, chat. There it is, chat. All right, these are the Trinity fans. Let's take a look at these. Deepcool sent us more of these. How many fans are we gonna put in this case? We will soon learn. Oh my God. We're putting 9 more fans in here. Deepcool, yo. These are all 140s, chat. 9 more 140s. Apparently they want us to have all the fans. Yeah, I need to zoom out. It's so many fans. Besides those fans, yo. All right, this comes out. We're gonna take this tray out because apparently he wants to put fans right here. So, cool. The question is, do you bottom mount them like this for intake? I think they want us to bottom mount them and then intake up. Gotta be. Just doesn't look as cool because of the grill covers. So we're gonna make it this way because we got this like carbon fiber edge. All right, so we're gonna take this out. This is a tray. We're learning this case as we speak too, chat. This comes out. I see the mounting points. 1, 2. Okay, pops on. There it is. All right, there's our fans. Get these on here. It's only 4 mounting. It's only 4 mounting screws for the entire frame set. Let's go. I kind of like that. Yo, this is wild. There you go. There it is. There it is. And this has got to come out. Here we go, chat. That comes out, which is nice. Okay. Let's get these fans in here. All right, let's work on some of the front panel connections. We got to do the top fans. It's a new case in the market. Yeah, it's the Morpheus from Deepcool. So let's do the top fans real quick while we're here. Move our guides over for the 140s. These fans in. And there's so much room up here for activities. There it is. Whew, all the fans. Yeah, we're not gonna use onboard RGB controller. We're gonna go motherboard. Actually, we'll do onboard RGB just to showcase their case. Showcase the case, we'll do the onboard RGB. We're gonna work on some of the RGB cables. I have to get one more RGB rear fan. I think we have 140s back here. Maybe we'll look chat real quick. There's that monstrosity of a case. I'll turn it sideways a little bit more so you see a little bit more of what we're working with. There it is. That is a big case, chat. All right, USB, Type-C. All these. I don't know if we have dual USB on here. That's the thing we gotta look for. Do we have dual USB? We have one. We have one. Okay, so Type-C over here. Right. Power switch and power LED. There we go. Oh boy. All right, so we're on these cables. It is a mess of cables back here. We're gonna start working on dialing these in. With these done, we can move on to our rear fan and our power supply. Then we'll move on to the cooler and then the GPU. We're getting pretty good. It's just a lot of cables to manage today. All right, look at short the wires are, chat. Just for running RGB in that, it's gonna be fun. Luckily, there's a system fan header right here. There we go. All right, so we get the fan screws here. USB will come up and in. Or sorry, HD audio, not USB. I do have a USB though too. This is for the onboard controller. This is right here for our temps, things like that. There it is. Look at this power supply in chat. Whew. We got these new PXPs. Ooh, Deepcool. 1000-watt platinum. So today we're gonna need SATA, 12-volt high power, PCIe. We're actually gonna use PCIe for the board, more power, 24-pin main. We just need our EPS, CPU 1, CPU 2. There we go.
All of our cables there we need. All right. This power supply down and in. This power supply is rear entry. Get out. If this is true, got our cables in. This rear panel back on, and we'll work on the cables. There's your EPS. All right, get these up and in. 1, 2, EPS is in. There we go. So 12 volt high power. Next is going to be our CPU power, which is going to go right here. Actually, I'm lower on the board. All right, we need another PCIe. The PCIe power is in. All right, 12 volt high power is what we have left. Run this PCIe cable in the bottom. Holy moly, it's time for the GPU. Feels looking good. It's a big case, Deepcool. It's a big case. Before we put the GPU, we got to put the cooler on. Let's get the thermal paste done. Got the beautiful thermal paste. This is the DM9 from Deepcool. Let's get our cooler off today. We have the assassin from Deepcool as well, and Deepcool's in chat, which is even more perfect timing. This barely fits over the back of the I/O, by the way. Oh, it is heavy. There we go. All right. Whew. All right. I mean, look at this thing, chat. 13 fans, 13 140mm fans in this thing. Let me get the GPU out. That's all we have left. I do like the very accessible snapping that the case offers in terms of going back together. It's very reminiscent of NZXT. There we go, it's in. Okay. And we did a big 4080. You potentially did like a 4090. This is a big 4080. It's like massive. The gaming OC cards from Gigabyte are massive. Might be an ego. I might have to change the card. We'll see. For some reason I thought it was a gaming OC. We had a gaming OC. I can always go to another Gigabyte card. We have them. But they're big. They're still really big. So you can see this is a very big card in this case. This is a full ATX case, chat. It's a big card. I know they wanted a big card, so I said, all right, we'll do a big card. Yeah, all the RGB enjoyers are gonna like this today, this build when we boot it up. I left it all running on the included RGB controller too, so you can function it at CES and show people. They're all running on the top LED controller. There's only one USB 3 header, so you gotta be careful if you're doing any kind of software, adding anything that you want. All right, guys, here we go. 4080 going in here. 3, 2, 1. Much of a thunk on the Tachyon today, but it's in there. There it is. There's the thunk we were looking for. It's not moving. That's a really good support in that board. Look at that thing. Sheesh. So yeah, it's filling that case out pretty good. That's what we wanted to see. Big motherboard, big card, plenty of airflow. Sheesh. That card's not even moving. That's the support of the Tachyon slot. They got like a really enhanced. This is a massive card, chat. It's only 2 PCIe slots, but that card doesn't even move. Those Tachyon standoffs were like reinforced. Great. Let's grab our ATX, native ATX connector from Deepcool here. Plug this bad boy in. Pull some slack back through. Work on that right now. We're gonna put the back cover panel back on. Take this off for a hot second. Let's go boot up this PC. You guys ready for this? And do you want we're gonna probably put Windows 11 on this, by the way.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, and watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.